So we've all seen Squid Game already. Yes, including you right now who's watching the video, you've seen the show. So I'm gonna list off some spoilers right off the bat. 456 died, and they hinted at an American spin-off. Now, if you've seen anything about Squid Game on social media these past couple of months, bro, you'll have realized the show created a really strong bond. Something I feel like that has been lost since we've been getting fed content and the mainstream has just evaporated. That shit doesn't even exist anymore. What even is mainstream nowadays? It's just all there on your phone. Let me ask you something. When was the last time we had a show genuinely do this shit? Because as far as I can remember, deadass, I don't remember a show or a movie that created this much hype. And one that's not tied to some big ass studio. Like Batman's obviously gonna do numbers. Let's not take the piss here. And even when speaking about big studios, I can only remember a handful. I'm dead serious. Batman, Endgame, that was pretty big. Avengers, I won't lie, y'all had y'all bag. And the Minions. And that was because of memes, let's be real. The Minions, hey, that falls in. Even though the show was on Netflix and already had a big platform, bro, none of us knew them niggas. Most of us watching this show did not know who these people were. We didn't know who these actors were. Even if they were famous in Korea, that doesn't fucking matter because we don't know who they are. The show was fucking heat. They was feeding us. Obviously, the show went to shit later on. You guys know, if you watch it, go watch it. The show went to shit. Netflix did their thing. They milked it. Fair play. But over the past couple years, I do give South Korea their props. They found the method of how to get their shows and art in front of the world. Parasite, banger. Squid Game came along, banger. And they even got classics, bro. Go watch Old Boy and all that stuff. Bangers. These niggas, the actors, the creators, they've been drowning in awards. Go check that shit out. But it's not like they just woke up one day and said, yo, we found the sauce. No, nigga, they created art. One thing about American movies and shows, too much fan service. They just focus on fan service. It's go watch the Shrek trailer right now. Go watch that Shrek trailer. Why the fuck are them niggas doing TikTok? Why are they doing TikToks? When they do this shit with fan service and bringing the real world into their world, it removes the veil, and now I don't live in the illusion no more. Because what makes a movie great is they reflect ideas in our reality, not our reality. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't want to watch Iron Man and see the nigga doing TikToks, because he's not here. Some characters, they have this vibe about them that you don't want to disrupt and change or impact how viewers see them. I don't want to go in a couple years and see Wonder Woman doing wop, 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 and singing Megan Thee Stallion, because bro, I'm not gonna lie, they're not far off from doing that. They could easily do that. But South Korea, man, they just mastered the art of getting shit done. They know how to create good shows and they know how to get that shit in front of people. They wanted to create the best movies and they did so. They're creating experiences, bro. You know that feeling when you leave the cinema after watching the greatest movie of all time? That's the feeling I want. When I finished Squid Game, I swear I was searching everywhere to find something to fill that void it left in me. I'm not gonna lie, the search results came back fire. Alice in Borderland, I got some nice clones. This shit kind of reminds me of how anime blew up. All of a sudden, that shit was just everywhere. But at first, people hated it. They found the sauce with some. Pokemon, Dragon Ball, the originals blew up. But it's not like they just woke up all of a sudden in 2020 and decided to just have a complete revamp. No, anime just entered the mainstream again. But movies here in America, I'm not gonna lie, they're dying. They are deadass dying. I feel as if every time a movie is released or I want to search up something, go find a movie to watch, bang! I'm just shocked by the reviews. 2% Rotten Tomatoes. Critics will then speak about how the movie fucking ruined their life and how they have no more will to live after watching the movie and how they wish they never even clicked on it in the first place. That is what you get nowadays when you search up any movie. Aside from the obvious unicorns, they'll blow up and they'll do their thing. 99% Rotten Tomatoes. Alright, fuck off. Alright. But even those movies with really low Rotten Tomato scores, they're coming from big ass studios. As you said earlier, who cares if Superman comes out and flops? They already got their money. It's DC is a YouTuber. Well, it's not really the same. You can stop watching a YouTuber, but you're not gonna stop consuming Batman or Superman. Yo, where are the one-off masterpieces? Not a movie that's tied to some conglomerate worth $100 trillion with 2,000 years of filmmaking. Gone are those days where a man in his 50s or 60s is writing a movie, he's in a midlife crisis, wife is gone with the kids, he has nothing, no money left in his bank account, all he has is a notepad and a pen. Gone are those days. They've been overshadowed by people who are just willing to make slop to maximize that profit. Yeah, do that TikTok, Shrek. Hit that shit, nigga. Those guys who made those movies, they made you feel like you lived a completely different life. It was something else, you took some mind-altering substance. I'm not gonna lie, Superman though, y'all did y'all thing. That was actually a good movie. I did watch it. Marvel has a bigger brand in terms of MCU and shit, but bro, DC, they got bigger people like Batman, Superman. How y'all not running this shit? First off, think about it. Every fob you know or South American nigga in the world thinks they're Batman or the Joker. They deadass do. I don't know. DC also does have some heat-ass animated movies. Speaking of rage bait, you're on a rage bait, how about you recreate this movie? Recreate this. Make it into a real movie. It fits in our generation, our timeline. You can talk about rage bait. You'll make a shit ton of money, I promise you. Yeah, with that being said, like, sub, I'll see y'all tomorrow.